Now, Mr. Monday Mahwa, are you with us? Can you hear me loud and clear?
Loud and clear.
Okay, great. Let's get straight into it. Now, Barrister Monday, what legal precedents did the appeal court consider in affirming Julius Abure as the national chairman of the Labour Party?
Various legal precedents. And I can recall I was in your station, I think few days after the highly contested INEC convention. And one of your colleagues was one that anchored the program that day. And we almost had issue on stage. And because our position was that the convention cannot be valid in view of the fact that Peter Obi did not attend, governor of Abia State did not attend, and INEC did not attend. And I told her, I said, all these you are mentioning, they are not factors in considering valid, in talking about whether a primary is valid or otherwise. That what is important in determining whether a primary is valid or not is whether INEC was duly notified in accordance with Section 82 of the Electoral Act 2002 as amended. And so that once INEC has been given that notice of 21 days before the said convention, so whether INEC as a body now decide to attend or not does not reduce or remove the validity from such convention. It was even more or less like an argument between me and her that day in this program. But away from that, the court over the year, the courts have been consistent in this position that once INEC has been notified about convention or congresses of a political party within 21 days, as expected by the Electoral Act. So whether INEC now decide to attend or not is of no consequence as far or does not affect the outcome of it. That it now becomes a discretionary thing for INEC whether to attend or not. And so this has always been the position of the court. And then that of Julius Abure, before that convention, there was evidence that they notified INEC of the convention. But along the line, few days to the convention, INEC decided not to attend the convention. And then, as a result of the fact that they did not attend, they refused to give recognition to the convention or the outcome of the convention. And this was what led to the case before the Federal High Court, before Honorable Justice Nwete. And Nwete, in his wisdom, found in favor of Julius Abure and his executive. And they dissatisfied by that decision of the Federal High Court, they approached the Court of Appeal. And today, the Court of Appeal has followed the consistent precedent over the year laid down by the same Court of Appeal and even Supreme Court.
Do you think this judgment would be appealed or go all the way to the Supreme Court, or this is the end on this matter and all the parties will have to respect Julius Abure's position as national chairman?
Well, if I say no party will appeal at this point, I might be preempting them. Don't forget, these are politicians with their individual interests above even that of the party interest, with all due respect to them. You will be shocked by tomorrow that one person will wake up, the Nenadi-led ESCO might just wake up tomorrow and say they are appealing. But the point is this: if they want to take a token of my advice, they should not waste their money further on appeal. What I will advise the leadership of the party, starting from Julius Abure, is to extend the olive branch to other members like His Excellency Peter Obi and other top party members.
Now, Barrister Mahwa, let's talk about away from the national constitution and what the court has said. Parties do have their own constitutions too. So what role do you think the concept of party constitution played in the appeal court's affirmation of Julius Abure's position as the national chairman?
Well, I think as of today, there's really no issue of the party constitution. Because don't forget, the Electoral Act we are talking about supersedes the Constitution because it supersedes the party constitution, I beg your pardon.
Yes.
Because it derived its validity from the 1999 Constitution, which is the ground norm. So it has really nothing to do with the Labour Party Constitution per se. It has to do with the
Barrister Mahwa, are you there? Okay, we're talking to Barrister Mahwa, legal practitioner. We're looking at the judgment by the Court of Appeal addressing Julius Abure, affirming Julius Abure as the legal chairman of the Labour Party. Now, Barrister Mahwa, are you there?
I'm yes.
Okay, go ahead and make your submission, please.
Yes. So that's the point I was trying to make. It really has nothing much to do with the party constitution or whatever. It has to do with the Electoral Act, which is the guiding law regulating political activities in Nigeria, and which is the principal part of it is that for you to hold a valid party meeting, particularly like congresses, convention, you must give INEC 21 days notice in accordance with the Electoral Act, which Abure did from the evidence before the court. And I think that was what informed this decision today. So as to which of the leadership is the proper leadership or not, like the Court of Appeal had decided to distance himself from doing, the Court of Appeal and Supreme Court, of course, over the year have also said
okay, I believe we lost Barrister Monday Mahwa. Thank you so much for your contribution. We'll try and have you back with us in our subsequent bulletins.